Hi, I'm Paris, and I recently reviewed the Mighty Mug. This is a cool mug that has no-tip technology and keeps cold drinks cold, hot drinks hot. The most interesting part about it, though, is the no-tip technology. Well, someone got the bright idea of marrying this technology with this technology, this popular titanium ceramic coating in pans that keeps things from sticking and keeps any taste coming from this into your food. The result of this union is the red copper mug.
Epic Review Guys.
You've probably seen TV commercials for the red copper pan and all of its non-stick technologies. Well, they've applied that to the interior of this mug, which also has a leak-proof lid if you're using it correctly. Inside, this is a similar coating to what you find on these pans. The red copper mug also has double wall insulation to keep your drink whatever temperature it starts out as. And then there's that really cool technology that keeps this from tipping over. The red copper mug goes for about $20 on their website. They have a special deal where if you order a second one, it's free. You only pay the shipping. Anyway, for two, it ended up being about $36, $37. And yes, I do have an extra one. We'll talk about this giveaway a little bit later. In the several weeks since I reviewed the Mighty Mug, I've used it a number of times, run it through the dishwasher at least a couple times. It still seals up real nice, and the non-tip feature still works fine. They do make the Mighty Mug in other designs a little bit more similar to this with the metal outside, for more, I think, geared towards hot drinks and coffee. This one, you notice, does have a straw, and unless you take the straw out and flip the thing over, it's hard to make this leak resistant, whereas this one is designed, it seems to me, primarily to be your coffee cup for going to work and taking and even putting it on your desk, because when you have a smooth surface desk that the technology works with, it doesn't tip over. The red copper mug doesn't come with a straw. It has this sort of style, which if you drive a car and drink coffee, you're probably familiar with. You could put a straw in there, but really it's meant to be consumed this way. When you have this completely closed, it's not supposed to leak, but I'm going to test that out too. I've filled both mugs up most of the way with ice. This one makes that pour a nice drink in me sound. This one, I don't care so much for that metal sound, but once we put the liquid in, maybe it won't matter. This is Texas tea, green tea with honey, my favorite tea. I think they hold a similar amount. As you can see, this one's a little bit taller, but this one's a little bit wider. It's on snug. Spill test time. Okay, it passes. This one, with the straw in it, obviously isn't spill proof. I rinsed both of the mugs out, and with the plastic one, I didn't notice any taste from the plastic even the first time I drank from it. So really, this one, that hasn't been an issue. With these metal mugs, though, I know there's often a steel taste or something when you put a drink in it, especially a hot drink. But let's compare and see if they taste the same. Tastes great. Gotta get my lip way down there, huh? No metal taste, but it tastes a little different. I think it's different between drinking with a straw and drinking right out of a cup. The other thing I can tell you is this does not feel cold at all. The red copper mug is doing an amazing job of keeping the cold in. It's a little cooler up here. Right around the top I can feel the cold, but down here where I would hold it, it doesn't feel like there's a drink in it at all. This one definitely, I can feel the cold coming through. And as for their non-tip abilities, they do both seem to work fine. The technology with this is a little suction-y thing underneath. It's not a suction cup, but rather when you lift it straight up, it doesn't hold on. But if you try to lift it at any kind of an angle, or of course if it's in the process of being knocked over, then it grips on and doesn't let go. And though I've been handling the red copper mug for just a few minutes, I can feel it's much more comfortable to hold on to with this curved shape that fits right to your hand than the Mighty Mug. I don't usually hold on to this. It sits on the table next to me. But I can see driving in the car, if you do have this in your hand a lot, it would be a lot more comfortable to hold on to. Time to test them both out with hot drinks. Now I don't drink coffee, so I am going to make tea in both of them and see both how it tastes and also how the cup feels. Okay, boiling water first into the Mighty mug. And the red copper mug. I'll give the tea bags a minute to steep. I added some sweetener to both, and then I'll use my infrared thermometer to check the temperature of both liquids, seal them up, come back in an hour, and see what the temperature is. Realize I can probably take the straw out of this. Don't think I'll be drinking the tea with a straw. Okay, now check the temperature of both. Mighty mug showing right about 180 Fahrenheit. And the red copper is a little warmer than that, about 185. So this has already lost a little bit more heat. Okay, this is definitely warm. Not so hot that I can't hold on to it, but I definitely know there's a hot drink inside the Mighty mug. The red copper, I other than the fact that it's heavy, I wouldn't even know that there's a drink in there. I can't feel the heat coming out anywhere. And to be fair, the Mighty mug does make a stainless steel version. This is sort of a multi-purpose cold drink, hot drink with the straw. I just like to see the ice in it when I'm having my iced tea. The stainless steel version may be a little more comparable to the red copper and not letting the heat through. Well, it's actually been 2 hours. I got a little distracted. This cup still feels warm. This one still feels like I have no idea what the temperature is of the liquid inside. Let's use the infrared thermometer. Check the temps. Mighty mug showing 107, 108 degrees. Boy, that has really cooled down. I should be able to stick my finger in that. Yeah, 107, 108 degrees. Red copper. Ooh, we got 149 degrees. So the temperature has dropped from, what was it, about 185 to 149, but I'm not going to stick my finger in that. That's still pretty hot. Time to taste both to see if there's any plastic or metal taste. This one is obviously going to taste much cooler than this one. Tastes good. I wouldn't have known it was coming from a plastic container. Yeah, it's still hot. If you like your hot drinks really hot, wow. No metal taste, but one difference is if I had something like a soup or a stew, something I wanted to eat with a spoon from this, admittedly it wouldn't be as hot here, but this does have a restriction which really surprised me. The red copper instructions say do not use metal utensils inside of this. Now, one thing I really liked about the pan, this is the Gotham steel pan, which is very similar, is you want to use a metal utensil, you use a metal utensil. You can take your scrambled egg, a little bit of milk, and your metal fork and whisk it right up in there. It's not supposed to be a problem. So I don't understand why the interior lining of this, if it's a similar material, you can't use metal utensils. Both the red copper mug and the Mighty mug do their non-tip thing equally well. That technology works fine in both. Now the Mighty mug stainless steel version may be more similar to this, but this works fine for what I like, which is cold drinks with a straw. Now I did mention that we have an extra red copper mug to give away, and it's pretty simple. I'll give this away on Valentine's Day, so February 14th, 2017, to one commenter who's commented below this video. So that's all you have to do is make a comment about something about mugs or coffee or tea or travel, and I will just randomly pick one person on Valentine's Day, respond to your comment and get in touch with you and send this to you in the mail. The Mighty mug's actually cooled down enough that I can drink it with a straw. Maybe I'll add some ice to that. The red copper mug, I think the contents of this are going to be hot for a while still. You can find out about both of these at the links down below this video, and you can keep checking back for our future videos, or you can click that subscribe button down below. You'll get notified when our videos go up. See you on the next review. Epic